come up with 17 scenarios. Maybe there'll be like a couple in a row.
It can be like.
Do the first one and then be like, wow, that wasn't so bad, and immediately do this.
Like 4 more.
Yeah.
And then like it can be like, okay, I'm not Miller anymore, I'm Dan. Like, okay, and then maybe like Dan, a couple will be like, okay, I gotta get some water, and it's like, oh, and then, okay guys, I'm leaving, I'm gonna go, and then like, blah.
Oh, that seems so stupid.
Leaving.
I can't separate Miller from Dan.
No, it'll be funny. It'll be good. Because then it's funny, and then it's kind of sad, and then it's like feels
really
good. Yeah.
17.
I mean, they have every reason to.
Dun, dun, dun. What about season 2?
Oh,
Ooh.
I'm excited. Yeah.
Careful, no spoilers.
Hey vlog camera! So we are making All for One Season 2. Although today specifically we were filming perk videos because you guys all helped us make Season 2. Thank you.
Shannon has one thing to
I
add.
don't know if I would make that.
Happy birthday to me!
Is it your birthday?
No, it's not. It's a lie.
When's your birthday so the Inseparables can wish you a happy
It's gonna
birthday?
be January. So.
Just like ballpark January. Hear that, Inseparables?
End of January.
All January presents.
And at that moment, she will be crowned. Hi everybody, I'm Shannon and I'm the director of All for One. Very excited to get started on season 2 this September. I'm excited about everything in general, obviously, as I'm sure you all are, but I cannot say for sure specifically because I'm waiting on Sarah and RJ.
The story has changed again.
No! Well, I mean, as long as it's great, then that's my only requirement.
Okay.
It's great.
All right.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm sorry that I can't smile super well. I had surgery and it's weird, but I'm trying.
Succeeding, you're succeeding.
This is how you smile as a human, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
They're definitely gonna use that, damn it. You guys should see the massacre that just took place here. We destroyed poor Miller. Yeah, it was intense. A lot of pie. A lot of pie.
Oh, that's all I've ever wanted.
You're a good soul.
It's fun.
I hope so.
Miller.
Oh, there you go.
Perfect.
So how you feel?
So sticky.
Very pretty.
It's not so pretty. I'm covered in stickiness.
Wow.
That's what she
I
said.
don't know. That's what Pie said.
So I don't know, because you just have it on the side, you look a little like an elf right now.
I can't hear you. It's Pie.
Alright, so this is a goddamn mess. The aftermath of your perks being fulfilled, everyone.
Yeah, yes.
Oh my god, just pie blood everywhere.
Dan, do you have some final thoughts?
Well, I still like whipped cream, so I guess that's a bonus. The lesson to learn here is don't be a douchebag and don't mess with the Inseparables, or you're gonna get your face decorated.
I wish I had a candle to just like put on your head now.
I am someone's birthday cake now. So, happy birthday to no one.
Hi, Lauren.
Hi, Sarah.
How's it going?
Good. How's it going with you?
Oh, my head is all numbers.
Well, that's exciting. Because what are we doing today? We are setting up a Furrow bank accounts and settling accounts, other stuff, accounts. What am I doing? I am.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. What have you been up to?
I've been working slowly through my to-do list.
Can you flash us how long your to-do list is?
It's a 2-pager, so it's this one.
Yeah.
And then this one. So
Well, that second page is like
it's
a line.
one thing, and it's technically part of another thing. But
Yeah.
mostly what I'm doing is I'm starting to send out contracts to people. So I'm starting to get the old team back together.
That's
Mostly
awesome.
the old team, yeah, which is like super exciting.
Do we have like most people back?
Like we've only really been contracting key creative right now because we don't need like all like the grips and stuff yet. But so far it's looking like we're gonna have most of the crew back.
That'll be so fun. How excited are you for casting?
Really, I like casting. Casting's the best. It's yeah, we just
time where you can just judge people
a little bit.
and
Yeah.
get paid for it.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of true. It's like we've got the breakdowns for the new characters are really exciting. So like we've got 3 really interesting new additions to the season, and I think viewing some of the submissions that have come in so far, I think we've got a great pool of people to pull from, and find kind of the perfect additions to our team. And people seem really excited about the opportunity to audition for the series. Like people have been checking it out and getting familiar, and they're super pumped to be a part of it. So that's cool. And we're getting like a different set of actors now that we're ACTRA, which is also very exciting because it's a lot of people that maybe we wouldn't have ever had a chance to work with before. But we had, so we're starting to cast, and we use a service called Casting Breakdown, and you kind of post your breakdowns, and agents and actors submit themselves for the role. And Sarah always does a first pass on all of our actors, and then I kind of go through and tell her whether she was right or not. And then
she does a second pass through, like, to make sure that, like, because when you go through all of them at once, it's a lot to kind of absorb. So
and then I go through it a second time and kind of like put my people forward, or people that I think maybe got missed, or that's essentially what I do. But Sarah noticed that we had somebody submit who had their name, same name as me, Lauren Evans, and you have the option to write a little note. And the person wrote a little note saying, you know, like, not only do I have the, like, I'm an actor, but I'm also, like, I'm also one of your producers, or something like that. And, but you can only, like, see a little snippet of it without going fully in. So Sarah just saw that little snippet that just said that. I'm sure she said other things as well. And Sarah, for, like, a good, like...
Because the picture hadn't loaded yet, so all I knew was the name, and it said, wow, I have the same name as your...
producer. And then so Sarah was like convinced that I had come up with this very like elaborate prank to become like signed up with this actor like thing in order to submit myself for one of the roles. It did not end up being the case.
Who are you?
Me, I'm intern number 2.
How'd you give up the intern number 1 spot?
Considering you made the numbers.
Like, you're the first one to number anything. You're the one who gave yourself number 2.
But that's the idea. It's like you number people and then you hide yourself in the back.
No, see, when we made employee numbers, Lauren picked employee number 1.
I 100% picked employee number 1. I wanted to be employee number 1.
Although, I mean, you've apparently got in the Canadian culture to not be like front. Yeah. No, so I went on a trip to LA, like through the school, and we had one of those like, you're going to a different culture, we need to sit you down and talk about it.
Really?
Which they have to do whenever you go internationally.
Do stuff.
Totally.
Really?
Because like some places are obviously much more dangerous, like in terms of like make sure that your bags are here and you don't do this, but it's the States.
Oh, that's the
so
first
it was
world.
It was things like so they were like, yeah, the culture's different. So for example, Americans will all sit in the front rows. You Canadians, you'll all sit like in the like middle to back. So come be closer. So with your 2 producers here listening, how's it going? How's the Cherrydale experience going?
Cherrydale.
Well, it's terrible. No. They work so hard.
They're keeping me in a basement.
What have you been doing today?
But I am doing the newsletter. Ooh. I am being silly with the newsletter. Lauren was here laughing at it.
I like it. You put the beautiful newsletter template together, which is my favorite thing ever.
Thank you.
Although I will say the little swords as pin holders was my idea.
Yes,
And that was
Lauren's idea.
brilliant.
For those
And she's Canadian.
But she's Alberta. Is that really Canada?
Maybe.
Shade.
I don't know. She's still very passive aggressive. That's very Canadian.
Am I passive?
Maybe
I just
compared to
needed
Brazil.
say on camera that Canadians are passive aggressive.
Really? Is that a
It's
thing?
just, it's totally a thing. Canadians passive aggressive. It's totally
Cool. So that's where
That's where we're at.
we're at.
Check in with you all later.
Yeah. Pew pew.